offering on its way. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His career line with Foltynewicz. He's got a 3-for-5 line. He also has 1 home run. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Rizzo swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now to the plate, Javier Baez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. For the first pitch, a check at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sharp ground ball to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up now, Chris Bryant. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Throw goes over to third. A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is a slider that backs up for a ball.
Can't let your guard down in the box. I don't care how great a hitter you are up there. You have to.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Acuna going back on it at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, number 13.
Now here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Acuna has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman, and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base, and he's thinking about second and third.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. Murphy has it. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I love the aggressive approach by this pitcher right now, getting on the mound and getting ahead of the first 3 guys he faces.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Popped up. Baez moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Ian Happ. His career line with Foltynewicz. He's 1 for 3. And he'll step off and try again. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at a ball down. Missed with a breaking ball. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now in the box, Wilson Contreras, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Albies picks it up. Throw gets him, 2 down. So coming to the plate, Albert Almora. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Previously against Cole Hamels, not great. He's 1 for 8. Soft liner to the left side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And the next in is Johan Camargo.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ on the move. Makes the play, 1 away. Throw back to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Bottom of the second here with no score.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Mike Foltynewicz. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Paul Hamels. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber.
Left fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing, high drive deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and that nearly broke our scoreless. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. Back up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Murphy. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. The 2-0. Hit hard to third. And that's through for another base hit. We'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter. and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Throw. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels. Here's Hamels back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Bounce to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Dansby Swanson. First delivery to him on the way. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Now batting, number 13.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
It's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Murphy will put this one away, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Javier Baez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now. Now at the plate, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will get there to make the running. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Happ. He's got it one away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Freeman, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Now the 2-1. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. To short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Nick Markakis. He singled his last time up. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
No strike.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber coming on. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the young catcher.
The catcher, number 40.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Hit hard to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in to try it again, Albert Almora. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Contreras on at first, nobody out. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Missed with a slider. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there's one down now. And he is in there. So striding in, Cole Hamels. He'll look to bounce back after striking out. First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Inciarte's there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Will hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready with the 0-1. On the move is Murphy. Grounded up the first baseline. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. He's running again. Popped him up. Inciarte is over. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs.
One sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. The relay throw. And he's back into second here safely. Stepping in for the Braves, Kurt Suzuki, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. He pulls into second safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run. Game. Lucas Duda will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 20, Lucas Duda.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Is strike two swinging. Suzuki stands at second with no outs. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding into the box, Ender Inciarte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Runners on the move for second. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. They'll try it again from first. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. From the stretch. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them 4.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Number 13.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Fly ball out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Daniel Winkler takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here's Javier Baez. No hits to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul. Winkler has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Fouled off. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's set, and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Has a look, now the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
3-1.
And he lays off again, ball 3. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Yeah.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Throw over to third here is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a check swing, but that's in there. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And Hamels takes something off to start the at-bat, and it pays off. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Murphy backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Dribbled to the right side. But it gets fouled. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Hard on the ground towards short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. And there's the fastball by Hamels, good for strike 1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. And it's fouled away.
I always say hitting is a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Hamels up to 73 pitches now for the afternoon. Low with a fastball here in the dirty. It's ball 1.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Freeman over at second. Markakis at first. 1 gone. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Tyler Flowers will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. On drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Now a long throw home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into score. Adam Duvall will grab a bat to pinch hit, and they'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Sam Freeman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Drifting under it now is Markakis, and he's got it for the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Paul Hamels. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ben Zobrist is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels.
Number 18.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
First pitch on its way. Low with the splitter, ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Steve Cishek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Baez over to his left. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Dansby Swanson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 13. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Cishek, playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 5th round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy is.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Daniel Murphy. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Javier Baez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he's safe. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Now at the plate, Ian Happ.
Now batting, center fielder.
First offering on its way. Throw goes to third, in the dirt here, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. No movement on base, it's ball one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna giving chase. And he brings it down to end the... Ready for another chance? Ozzie Albies. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Happ has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Freddie Freeman. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. And that misses inside 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Waiting on deck is Nick Markakis. In there, and it's full 3-2. 3-2 pitch. And he lays off, ball four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Next will be the... Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away. So striding forward now, Johan Camargo. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. That misses 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and this will remain. Here's the young catcher. Wilson.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Albert Almora will be next. And he lays off, ball four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. 0-1 the count. The 0-1, and there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. The 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. He beats the tag. Safe. And here in the ninth, they have taken the lead. At the plate, Justin Wilson. And we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out. Victor Caratini will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Almora leads off second with nobody out. Spin and a throw back to second, and he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Runner goes for third. Pitch outside, the throw right there, and he is out trying to take third. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not.
Brad Brach is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Popped him up. Swanson over to his right. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that misses as well. 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
2 out, nobody on. Sliced hard but foul. Here comes the payoff pitch. Struck him out, so it remains. Pedro Strop takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. His career line against Pedro Strop. He's 1 for 2. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Coming to the plate now, Brad Brach. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Slow roller back to the mound. On the first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out. Now batting, Ender Inciarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Our paid attendance at SunTrust Park this afternoon, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to Houston as we prepare you for baseball from Minute Maid Park. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball, and it's next on the show. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder number 8, Ian Happ.
First pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Tough slider down low for a strike. Starting to cool down a bit, but still 84 degrees as we start play tonight. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And this one gets away. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. There he goes. Smoked on the ground left side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Baez on second. Bryant is over at first with 1 away. Hit hard on the ground to first. Backhanded to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But this is foul for the first strike. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone! Here's George Springer. His head-to-head history with Montgomery, batting .500, 4 for 8. Montgomery has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job of keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changed.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. The relay, well, he is in there with a triple. Striking in for Houston, Alex Bregman. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. So here's the cleanup hitter, Evan Gattis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Smoke toward third. but that finds its way through for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tyler White. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. Happ patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez from the stretch. Way out in front. Bregman at second. Gaddis at first. 1 gone. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through. A base hit. Bregman rounds third and is digging for the plate. Gaddis rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay throw. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. To third now, but he's safe as they also score a pair of runs on the play. First delivery to him on the way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and Rizzo won't get through this one. It's a fair ball, and they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. He's 1 for 5. No balls and 1 strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Reddick, a native of Georgia. He was a 17th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Happ is there, 2 gone. Here's Carlos Correa now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. First offering on its way. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Leading off for the Cubs.
First pitch on its way.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in now, Wilson Contreras. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he got him. Verlander gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. Gone into the upper deck. Here's Ben Zobrist now. His line against Justin Verlander. He has 9 base hits in 39 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Gonzalez on the move. Into the corner. He makes the catch. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Happ has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple. Evan Gattis now standing in. Has a look. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ moves over. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Tyler White will bat next. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Zobrist is there, makes at the plate. Albert Almora. Now here it comes.
The right fielder, number 5, Albert.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep, and that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. So digging in now, Ian Happ. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. So stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? High in the air down the right field line. Almora is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of...
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Lays off to 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw.
He's safe.
Reddick at second with 2 down. A shot down the first baseline. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Jesse Chavez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Now a first pitch changeup here, too far inside. It's 1-0. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way.
Chris Bryant.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Hit hard on the ground at first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play there. The free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. In there, now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as they'll just hang on to it. Hit out towards second. Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Next will be the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Strike called, now the throw down. Poor base running there, got him caught in a hot box between first and second. Throw won't get him. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. 1-1 to Schwarber. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gonzalez racing back into the Crawford boxes and gone. The next Cub up, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ben Zobrist.
A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball 1. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center, and he will make the play. 2 away now. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. high fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready once again, George Springer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
George Springer.
And that misses, ball one.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 1-1. Hard hit toward the hole. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. On the move again from first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. A pitch out. The throw. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. Zobrist going back. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Evan Gattis. Earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Rounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting.
Tyler White will bat next. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Throw to first in plenty of time. Leading off the inning, Ian Happ, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Verlander ready with another 0-2. Popped high in the air. And there's out number 1. In now, Javier Baez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul 2. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Happ is calling for it. He's got it 1 away. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Murphy's got it. He'll whip this one to first. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Five runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Verlander ready with another 0-2. High in the air. Verlander is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding in, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Now it would be the Cubs DH, Kyle Schwarber. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. Contreras, the runner at first with 2 gone. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. And he is in there. Stepping up to the plate, Ben Zobrist. He flew out in his last at-bat. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Springer. And the inning is over. At the plate, Carlos Correa. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Hit hard up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Happ is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Settling in now, George Springer. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Zobrist racing back to the track on the warning track. Digging in, Albert Almora. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Popped him up. Altuve has a play. 1 down. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball 1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Swing and a miss. Blew them. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Swing and a little tapper. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Happ ranging back, still going back. And oh my goodness, it's off the light pole. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Evan Gattis. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Striding forward now is the DH, Tyler White. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Steve Cishek takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Back up the middle, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Riding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's 1 for 5. The second for 1 on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Ready now, Yuli Gurriel. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Now to the plate, Josh Reddick. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And a ball 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
He's on the move again from first. Pitch outside, the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Runner breaks for third. High and deep to left center field. Happ ranging back at the track, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the runner will score from second. Reddick takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The tag, and he's safe as they push their lead to 8th now. Here's Carlos Correa now. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's a .333 hitter. Popped him up. Rizzo there to put it away. So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineup for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
Verlander ready with another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez waits on it. One down. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hector Rondon gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 30.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hold. 0-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
One out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Stepping up now, Kyle Schwarber. He singled his last time up.
Kyle Schwarber.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Rondon's ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Seared down the first baseline. I'll try to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
8 runs, 11 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. A swing and a miss on a ball wait. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's 0 for 9. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Hit out towards second. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping into the box, George Springer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. First delivery to him on the way. A pitch out. The throw. Throw won't get him. Altuve stands at second with no outs. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got it.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0.
Gotta believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Check swing grounder to the right side. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. High and deep to right center. Almora in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Evan Gattis now standing in. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's got a 3-for-5 line. He also has 1 home run. Still only 1 out in the inning. Behind 0-2 now. Rizzo into foul territory, and no one will get this one. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Zobrist moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Tyler White will bat next. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a splitter that time that had a bit too much to it as it just about got him. Line to the right side, but he will close fast out there. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Roberto Osuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. And that would bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he can hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry. That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. On the run, and he makes the catch just shy of the wall. And with that, this ball game